Hope you can hear me here. Got new equipment. Should work. Test 1, 2. Okay, looks like it's working. Just gonna wait for a few more to jump on, and then I'm gonna get started. I thought I'd take some time just to take us through the Back to the Galaxy event. Just cover some important items and hopefully generate some excitement. I know it's been a crazy world for the last couple of years, and it seems to be getting crazier. But anyways, we'll try to change that. Hopefully on May 6th, we change the trajectory a little bit and start having some fun together. So I'm going to take some time, just take you through some important stuff that hopefully you can share with others and answer questions if you have any questions. I'm multi-streaming right now across multiple platforms. So whatever platform you're watching on, you can type a message and I can respond to it. I think I can respond to it. At least I will verbally. I don't know if I can type it in. But I'll cover what I can. I'm not going to spend a ton of time on here. I don't want to interrupt your time watching middle-aged and teenage girls dancing in their kitchen. But, and I'm not good at this at all. As good as I am with technology, this stuff makes me uncomfortable. But I think it's important because it's good to spread the word and generate some awareness about the event. And so far, it's been overwhelmingly positive. I've seen lots of people contact me about the event, buying tickets, sponsoring. So it's been overwhelming, and I'm extremely excited about it. I just hope nothing changes in terms of COVID. So it looks like we're rounding up to about 7 o'clock. I'll actually get started at 7, and then if there's questions, I'll take them. Have a drink of water. All right, so we'll get started. So as I said, lots of overwhelming response to, let me turn this thing off, sorry. There we go. So overwhelming response to the event so far. About 50% of the tickets are sold out, which is great because in past years, 2 months prior to the event, I'd rarely sold this many tickets. So it's a good sign, and I was a bit apprehensive because I didn't know if people were going to come or not because of COVID and what happened there. But it looks like people are excited and raring to go in terms of getting back into the swing of things and trying to create some a semblance of normality, as I call it. So that's great. We've got a lot of sponsorships already, and I just wanted to take the time. I've got to put my glasses on. I'm getting old. I can't see shit. So I wanted to thank, first and foremost, the sponsors that have come forward already. GTA Equipment Rentals, so Achille and Wes, thank you guys very much for the sponsorship. It's greatly appreciated. You guys are always very supportive, and I really can't thank you enough for that. Dan and Michelle at GX Transport, thank you guys for your contribution every year. Again, very supportive. And you guys are the reason that I keep doing this. Is the overwhelming support. Marco at Rosehaven Homes, always been very supportive. And I hadn't seen Marco for quite some time. And when he had heard about the event, he got back into it and he started giving right away. So can't thank him enough. Vanessa at Absolute Foot Care from Oakville, thank you again. Very supportive every year. Always come to the events. Nothing but positive things to say, so thank you so much. Gianfranco at Daredevil Hockey, which, by the way, if you need undergarments for your kids, if your kids are still playing hockey, get the Daredevil stuff. It's cut resistant, and especially if you're a goalie, I highly, highly recommend it. Awesome stuff. My boys, once they wore it once, they're like, this is all they want to wear. So if you have the chance, go to the website, Daredevil Hockey, and check them out. Aldo and Pat at Dorval Electric, thank you guys so much for the sponsorship again, second year in a row, and I can't thank you guys enough. And obviously you guys come to the events, and I appreciate that. And then last but not least, Rosa and Rosa. So Rosa from Rosa Landscaping, first time contributor, and will be attending for the first time this year. So that's awesome. And thank you guys. So again, it's overwhelming, and it's always it kind of motivates you when you get that kind of support. Having said that, there's still sponsorship availability open, and there's multiple packages. These are the packages that I'm offering, but you can give whatever you feel comfortable giving. Honestly, this is just a way of kind of structuring it. So there's the lower end, the Force Gump, which is $250. The Terminator, I try to name them in the theme of the party, which is $500. Velociraptor $1,000. The Scissorhands $1,500, and then the Big Lebowski at $3,000. And the options come with different benefits. Some come with free tickets. So if you contribute at the Velociraptor or higher level, comes with tickets, as you can see there. It comes with 2, and then 3, and then 4. So if you know anyone locally, or even if you work for a company that you think would be willing to sponsor, it would be greatly appreciated. The whole reason that I do this is to raise as much money for the Canadian Cancer Society that I can. And it's been 2 years of not a lot of money coming in for them. And so they really rely on the donations, and that's why I thought I'd start this again. So if you can give, please do. We're approaching tax season. You will get a tax receipt if you need one. So please give where you can. And if you can't sponsor, another option is providing donations for the silent auction. So I'm going to be doing another silent auction this year. A little different. They will be going online and providing a website where you can actually go bid on stuff, which is cool. So if you have anything that you want to donate of decent value that you think people would like to bid on, please let me know. Just PM me, and we'll make sure we add you to the list. So that's that stuff. I wanted to thank Leo from Good Vibrations, who will be doing the crazy sound and light show again this year, and it's going to be nuts. I know we've had awesome shows in the past, but this one will be just as good, if not better. So he always puts on a great show. He's so easy to work with, so great. He's had a rough time through COVID, and I feel for him, but he survived it, and hopefully this gets him back on the right track. So really appreciate his support, and he's always been so great to work with, as I said. A little different this year. The catering, I had sent out some posts. Catering is going to be done by Parlato's Catering out of Oakville, which I hear nothing but great things about them. And I thought I'd flash up kind of, what the menu will be. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's not very big, but I can read it. So they're going to be doing past appetizers and what they call piattolinos, which are just small plates of food, so small servings. And they're going to be doing that from 7:30 until 10 p.m. And there'll be over 14 servers at the event walking around basically serving everyone, which will be great. And the menu will consist of things like caprese skewers, prosciutto and melon, roast beef mini sliders, 4 cheese stuffed potato, mini glasses with mixed vegetables and hummus, tuna croquettes and alioli sauce, arancini, which are my favorite, mini cups of gnocchi with truffle and cream sauce. My mouth's watering just talking about this. Eggplant meatballs, lamb meatballs, chicken kebabs, bruschetta classic. So all things that hopefully will, appeal to different palates and different tastes. I met Sonia, and we went through this, and she's just such a pleasure to work with, and I'm really looking forward to what they serve up that night, because they seem to be really great. And then again this year, we will be doing the poutine and beaver tails from 11 o'clock till 1 o'clock in the morning. So the truck will open at 11, and as long as you have a wristband for the event, you can basically approach the truck, and they will give you whatever you want, either poutine or beaver tail. So it's another great feature benefit of attending. There's more than enough food to go around, and it's a lot of fun because it kind of reminds you of the old days when you used to go buy the food on the street. So that's that stuff. In terms of volunteers, so I'm still looking for volunteers if they're out there. We need a few servers, and just anyone that wants to help with the setup and tear down and stuff like that. We need a couple of what they call bussers, which really just run around and make sure that we keep things clean in the hall. So if you want to volunteer, if your kids want to volunteer, let me know, and I'll mark you down. In terms of the vacation prizes, so I wanted to cover that as well. So a couple of really big raffle prizes this year, which I think it's worth mentioning. So the first one is a vacation package to Italy, and I'm still working out the details on this, but it's going to be something like a 14-day trip with a total value of about $5,000. So it's a pretty big prize. Tickets are on sale. You can buy them online prior to the event, and you'll get a discount if you do that. If you buy them at the event, the prices will be a little bit higher, but still not crazy expensive. But given your odds, it's probably worth buying tickets, because that's something that's going to be, I think, a well-deserved vacation is something that everyone needs right now. And so, speaking of which, the second raffle prize is going to be a trip to Roatan, which is in Honduras. Yes, Honduras. And I'd like to thank Jeff Bagnall for donating that. This is his private getaway, and it's a penthouse condo right on the beachfront. And I've talked to Jeff about it. It just sounds absolutely incredible. Apparently, next to the Great Barrier Reef in Australia, they have some of the best snorkeling and reef experiences in the world. So another great prize. It's 3-bedroom, fits 6 people. This package will include a flight for 2, so we're not going to cover the flight for all 6. But you have the ability to bring your family, if you so choose, or friends or whatever. 3 couples, and you have the whole place to yourself. And it's got the kitchen, the family room, private pool on the rooftop. So it's pretty cool, and it's right on the beachfront. Apparently, there's like 40 restaurants within walking distance, and so. Another great prize that's worth bidding on and actually buying a raffle ticket for. And you can choose, once you buy your raffle tickets, you can choose. If you buy 3 tickets, you can put, 2 towards the Italy trip, 1 towards Roatan, all 3 for, either one of them. It's up to you. But these are the 2 big prizes that we're going to do. In the past, we've done smaller prizes, which were good. And it's a lot of work for the folks that are working that night, especially doing the draws, and I just felt that people would probably want something a little bigger, and a vacation is probably something that everyone's looking forward to. So that's why I went down this route. So again, if you have any questions, let me know. But those are the vacation prizes that we're offering up, which is pretty cool. Another new thing that we're doing this year is magic show by a fellow by the name of Mark Clearview, who he's an Oakville resident, grew up in Oakville, and he's a world-renowned magician. He's done Vegas and New York and all kinds of crazy places, and I've seen some of his stuff, and he's absolutely amazing. And he contacted me out of the blue, just and out of the goodness of his heart, offering to do some show, do some magic for the folks as they arrive and as they walk around. So he'll be kind of roaming the hall and doing magic and entertaining you. So hopefully that's something you'll enjoy. And I always loved magic, so I'm looking forward to that. And again, thanks to Mark for offering to do that. It's really appreciated. The usual stuff. We're going to have the games again this year. The arcade may be a little different. It's going to be a little bigger, I think. Which I don't know how many of you actually take advantage of that, but if you need some downtime and just want to kind of chill and have some fun, 80s style, there's going to be some fun games that'll probably take you back there. I'll try to have the foosball and the bubble hockey as well to relive some memories. And then from a cars, the cars will be back again this year, and I just wanted to say thanks to Ken and Justin from Wells Auto. Ken did the first show. He brought the DeLorean time machine to the first show, and he was just so awesome to work with, and volunteered his time and the vehicle to the event, and has done so for the last 4 years. And I can't thank him enough for his support. And then he kind of brought on Justin and the whole Oblivion Car Show. And for those of you who don't know what Oblivion Car Show is, it's it's an 80s and 90s only car show, which is kind of right up our alley because that's the generation where when we grew up and when cars were important to us. And I DJ'd one of the car shows in Milton, and it was just incredible. Some of the vehicles there were just incredible. So they're going to try to have some of the kind of higher profile vehicles from the show there as well. So as you're coming in, or if you want to go out and just get some fresh air, look around, you'll be able to check those out, and so that'll be a lot of fun. I'm almost done. Don't worry. In terms of tables, there'll be about 40 tables in total set up, and those are going real quick. So if you intend on buying a table, please do so soon. And then the rest will be kind of standing room and then some standing tables in the hall. I'm going to do my best to place you near people you know, and most of us know each other in one way or another. But much like a wedding, it's hard to always put people next to each other that want to sit next to each other. So I'll do my best, and there's no guarantees there, but there's some obvious ones where obviously if you bought two tables, those will be situated close to each other. So that's that piece. And then the last thing I wanted to chat about, well, a couple of things. One, the T-shirt giveaway this year, I'm going to do that again. And as you know, it's always been like a retro theme. And so this year, the T-shirt this is the T-shirt that I'll be giving out in various sizes. I think from extra small to extra large. So it's the old Beastie Boys throwback tribute shirt, and it's with the Def Jam recordings on the back. So that's pretty cool. I get a lot of positive feedback. So a lot of positive feedback. I was gonna stop doing this, but people say that their kids are wearing their shirts to university, or they're wearing them all the time. So I did my best to kind of come up with something that I think everyone would like. And if you don't like the Beastie Boys, I guess you're out of luck. Although I still may have some old Wally World shirts that you can have if you don't want a Beastie Boys shirt. But we'll work that out the night of the event. COVID protocol. So as things open up, I anticipate we'll be having a normal event. But in the event that there's any kind of mask mandates or any of that still happening, we're going to obviously adhere to provincial guidelines. But the way it's looking, I don't think that'll be the case. I think it'll be probably one of the first events we'll be able to have that seems normal. So hopefully we can enjoy that. But I just wanted to call that out. And God forbid if anything really serious happens, I have provision to provide refunds up to 7 days prior to the event, so that you don't get stuck. And I've also asked my vendors to do the same, and they've graciously adhered to that. So just to kind of minimize the risk, given the landscape, what's going on, you never know what's going to happen. So they've been great about that. So that's all I wanted to cover. If you have any questions, please reach out. Let me know. It's really important that you please share and like posts like this one. Sharing this one will go a long way in helping us kind of get some exposure. I know I'm sorry if you're getting bombarded with posts, but it's important to kind of always be top of mind and keep things reminding people so that they're it's fresh in the back of their mind. So yeah, I'll keep doing that if you can share and the ones that you want with your friends and just help spread the word. Getting things sold out as quickly as possible really helps me with the planning, and just takes one extra stress off your mind. And as you can imagine, organizing something like this is pretty huge and takes a lot of effort. So if you could do that, that would be great. And that's it. So thank you for tuning into this. Again, please share the link for those that won't be familiar with the event. And I hope to see you all on May 6th. Very excited about it. Depending on the feedback, I might do another one of these, but we'll see. Like I said, I'm not overly comfortable. Okay, go back to watching your middle-aged and teenage people dancing in their kitchens. Talk soon.